to the Arab American Cultural Center of Oregon's first Spotlight segment highlighting Arab American owned businesses in Oregon. Ahlan wa sahlan. My name is Hala Gores, and I'm a founding member and first president of AACCO. Our guest today is Kevin Atiyeh, co-owner of Atiyeh Bros, a family-owned, award-winning rug and carpet business started here in Oregon in 1900. Welcome, Kevin.
Thanks for being here today.
So, Kevin, the Atiyeh family is one of the oldest Arab American families in Oregon. Can you tell us a little bit about the history of your family?
Well, our family is from Amar, Syria, and my great-grandfather, who was George, came here around 1900 to Pennsylvania, and then him and his brother Aziz came out to Oregon, where there was a interest in Oriental rugs. So there weren't a lot of vendors here in Portland around 1900. They came out here and established the Atiyeh Brothers right in 1900, and so we're still around 122 years later.
That's amazing. I understand you've got some family photos you can share with us that tell the family history.
I do. So Aziz Atiyeh came to the United States just before the turn of the century, from what we understand from our records, and he originally started in Pennsylvania as a wholesaler of rugs. And as I mentioned before, they discovered there was an interest in a tiny town called Portland, Oregon, that there was kind of an appetite for Oriental rugs, and he decided to have his brother George come over to the United States to help him set up that business. So George came around, I think, 1899, 1900. They established Atiyeh Brothers in downtown Portland, and we've had many locations in the downtown area throughout the years. And then in 2001, we relocated out here to Tigard, and so these are the brothers that started it all, and I'm very proud and honored to be the fourth generation Atiyeh family member in the business.
So one of the most famous Atiyehs in the U.S. is Governor Victor Atiyeh. I knew him well. Governor Atiyeh served Oregon. He was the first Arab American to be elected governor of any state. And how were you related to Governor Atiyeh?
So I call him Uncle Vic, and he is my great uncle. So over here, Edward Atiyeh is my grandfather, and his twin brother is Richard Atiyeh, and their younger brother was Victor Atiyeh, and this was the second generation ownership of Atiyeh Brothers. And Victor did work in the company for quite a few years before he got into politics. And kind of an interesting story is my grandfather and his brother Richard had to go fight in World War II. And Victor, because due to a football injury in high school, was not able to get drafted into the to go to the war. And when his father George Atiyeh passed away, he was essentially thrust into running the business at about 20 or 21 years old. And that's one of the memories I have of speaking with my great uncle. Is he was very keen on just listening to people, and he said himself, he was just this young kid who didn't know anything, and he was working with people who'd been in this industry for years. And he said the most important thing I could do was just listen to them. And I think that carried him through all the way through to his political career and how he ran the state of Oregon.
I think you're absolutely right. I remember many luncheons with Governor Victor Atiyeh. It was an honor knowing him. Let's talk about your showroom, your rugs. We have behind us a beautiful Oriental rug, and to your left, you have additional rugs. What can you tell us in terms of what Atiyeh Brothers has to offer?
Well, I mean, we really pride ourselves on really forming a long-term relationship with our customers, and that goes to the tenure of our employees that have been here for so many years and decades, for many, to the generations of family members that come and we're able to provide service for. So we are a full service operation where we sell Oriental rugs, fine hand-on Oriental rugs, and wall-to-wall carpeting, as well as hard surfaces. But we also service what we sell, so we can clean and maintain that as well to make it last generations. And we're really pride ourselves on providing education and knowledge to people. A lot of people don't know, how do I purchase a good Oriental rug? So we're going to show them, these are the things you're going to want to look at. The rugs that we carry, have natural dyes, very finely woven pieces, good construction. We work with long-time vendors that we have very good relationships with, so we know where the rugs are coming from. We get most of our rugs out of India and Afghanistan nowadays, and if taken care of properly, they can last generations.
Okay, so can you show us one sample of a rug and we can talk about it? I think you have one to your left here.
I do. This is just a rug from Afghanistan, so it's just a good representation of a type of a rug that we sell here at Atiyeh Brothers. Again, natural dyes, very finely woven. You want to look at the handle of a rug, the edge finishes, the end finishes, and it's one that some come in one of a kind. The ones you can come in more program pieces, but a lot of people have the floral patterns or geometric patterns. Really kind of runs the course of what everybody's kind of looking for, and we can find something for you.
Wonderful. So this rug right here has beautiful colors, and you've indicated that these are natural. Are these vegetable dyes?
Yeah, vegetable dyes, and there's many rugs out there that are either over dyed, synthetic dyes. They could cause color bleeding. They're not going to last as long. These ones you're going to be able to clean. We're going to be able to properly clean them for you, get all the soil out of them. They're going to last a long time.
Kevin, when I came into your showroom here, one of your rugs really caught my eye. And this is the piece that I was drawn to. What can you tell us about this?
Well, to the best of our knowledge, it's around a turn of the century piece, around 1900. So we consider it an antique rug, and it's called a kuba, made in the Caucasus Mountain region, and very finely woven, natural dyes. These rugs are few and far between now. Now that we're getting about 122 years out, but these are what Atiyeh Brothers is known for. I would say is just the traditional Oriental style rugs. We do carry transitional and modern pieces as well. So we try to have something for everybody, but we are really known for our traditional rugs that we carry.
So this rug handles amazingly. I mean, I know very little about Oriental rugs. I should know more. But to me, in terms of feeling this rug and how easily it handles, what is that referred to in terms of how easy it is to handle?
We call it the handle. I mean, other rugs are more full bodied. Other ones are thinner. It speaks to the design element, the weave. It doesn't necessarily mean it's good or bad quality. There's many thicker rugs that are very good quality that we have here. It's just some rugs. I mean, it kind of gets in the technical aspect, but warps and depressed warps, or warps and wefts and foundation and wool, but these ones, a lot of times they're made on looms that are just horizontal looms. You have nomadic tribes that are traveling around and leaving where they set up, and they'll move to another location. Other ones are more city pieces. So we carry a variety of different types of rugs here.
Wonderful. I know from my own experience, I've gone to Atiyeh Brothers at the division location and taken rugs there for cleaning. And I watched the process and was fascinated. What can you tell us about the Atiyeh Brothers cleaning process?
Well, cleaning is my first love. That's where I kind of cut my teeth back in high school when I was working summers. And we do have a 5-step cleaning process that when we can either pick up a rug at your home or somebody can bring it in for a discount. And we're doing a full inspection of your rug or rugs when they come in. So we're looking at any spots or stains, areas of concern. the customers are telling us about. The end finishes, the edge finishes, if there's any repair that's needed. You get a lot of dog chews, vacuum pulls, things like that we can fix. And after the inspection process, we're going to send it through a dusting process. And the dusting process gets all the kind of the dust and particulates out of the rug, which is really important. You want to get that out before you go through the submerged washing process. You don't grind all that soil into it. And then it goes through a submerged washing process where it's cleaning it all the way through to the foundation, to the back of the rug. It's really something you can't do at home, where you can maybe clean the top of the rug, but not all the way through. And then we have a dry room that dries it properly in the right amount of time. And then we bring it out for servicing. So we're trimming the fringe, we're vacuuming it, we're rolling it up, we're getting it ready to go back to the customer. At that time, if it needs repair services, we can provide that. We also provide written appraisals and padding as well.
Wonderful. So some folks want to try to do this at home in terms of home cleaning. What's the issue with that if they were to do that with an Oriental rug or a valuable wool rug?
Well, you have potential bleeding issues and potential mold or mildew issues are what you're up against, and just really not getting all the soil out of the rug as much as you can. So it's even on hot Oregon summer days, a lot of times it's not enough to get the rug dried in the proper amount of time. You can get wrinkling issues, things like that. Most people, they're going to throw the rug over the railing and just let it kind of drip dry, and you're going to pull it off, in the next day, and there's going to be wrinkles in it, and that we'll be able to fix, hopefully for them through a sizing process. But it's really worth your time and money to bring it into a professional rug cleaner, and we can do the rest for you.
Understood. So in addition to these beautiful Oriental rugs, you have more modern pieces that I'm looking at throughout the showroom. Can you talk to us about that?
Well, we really transitioned in the last several years to offering not just traditional Oriental style rugs, but transitional and modern pieces as well. So we have a little bit of everything, and we encourage people to come in and take a look at what we have. We can bring rugs to your home as well. So that's really a really important step where you can see it in your home.
Nice.
Yeah, and because depending on lighting, things like that, rugs can look different in different spaces. So we really want people to feel comfortable about their purchase before they decide for sure. And we also offer wall-to-wall carpeting. A lot of people don't know that, but we offer wall-to-wall carpeting, full installation services. We come out and do free, no obligation estimates in people's homes, and we also offer hard surfaces as well.
I didn't know that. Is that relatively new in terms of the hard surfaces?
It is new. It is newer. We've been doing the last couple years, and we sell an engineered hardwood as well as luxury vinyl, tile, and plank.
It's a beautiful showroom here. We encourage everybody to come visit the Tigard location, but I understand you also have other locations. Where are those places?
We have 3 locations. We consider this kind of our showroom, our flagship location here in Tigard. We have a cleaning plant on Southeast Division Street on 15th and Division in Portland. And then we also have a cleaning plant in Eugene as well.
So Kevin, thank you so much for joining us today and for inviting us to this beautiful Atiyeh Brothers showroom. We want to wish you and everyone a happy Arab American Heritage Month. April is the time that we celebrate that. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. Thanks for this opportunity.